This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. Week 2 of football was great. James Cook popped off with those rushing yards for Bill Mafia. But you already know I'm pumped for Week 3 of football season. It's September, and we still have hope for some of our favorite teams. Kansas City, they're 0-2. It's all good, though. There's still lots of time to believe in my homeboy. And guess what? Right now, there's a max discount offer where projection lines are at a minimum. Prize Picks are simple and easy to use. All you need to do is pick more on Patrick Mahomes' .5 passing yards. More. Prize Picks is the best way to win cash this football season. Which players are going off? Which ones aren't? Make your pick in less than 60 seconds and turn your takes into cash all season long. Prize Picks is the best place to win cash while watching sports. Join millions of users and sign up today. Download the app. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us for another episode of Nightcap as you watch the Atlanta Falcons run their record to 1-1, go on the road and take down the Minnesota Vikings by the score of 22-6. The Falcons are 1-1. The Minnesota Vikings are 1-1. I am your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe, my partner and co-host. He's Liberty City's own. He's Madding's ratings adjuster, Pro Bowler, All-Pro, Ring of Fame honoree from the Bengals. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We'd like to thank each and every one of you for your support, your eyes, your ears, and word of mouth, because thanks to you, Nightcap have gone places we only dreamed of, especially this early. Thank you, guys. Really thank you for last night, because I don't think we came on until 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, and you guys were right there for us. Almost 40,000 in the chat at that time of night. So that time of morning, excuse me. So thank you very much. Please make sure you check out my cognac, Shea by Laportier. If you cannot find it in a city or a state near you, order it online. We'll ship it directly to your door. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. Just head over to laportier.com. And grab your special limited edition bottle of a commemorative bottle. My brother did something to dedicate to him for being selected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He and I are the first brother combinations inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So just head over to laportier.com to grab your bottle while supplies last. Please go follow my media company page on all of its platforms, Shay Media, and my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is also pinned in the chat. The new show that we launched under the Shay Media umbrella is Debo and Joe, James Harrison and Joe Hayden. Please go subscribe to their YouTube page, Debo and Joe, every Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday at 11 a.m., the Debo and Joe Show. All right, Ocho, we just mentioned it. The Atlanta Falcons run their record to 500, 1-1, thanks to going on the road and winning 22-6. They shook off a very disappointing loss. They switched kickers out. They brought a new kicker in. He was 5 of 5 and a PAT, so there's a great chance he's going to be special teams player of the week, but might be the guy from Dallas who kicked a 64-yarder to get it into overtime and then the game-winning field goal. So he might, I'm sorry, Romo. I thought you might get it, but probably not. Aubrey is probably going to get it. But the Falcons used, Ocho, an outstanding running game, and they hounded McCarthy. They got after him. 5 sacks in the first half, 6 total for the game. They picked him off twice, forced a fumble once. So anytime you can hound the quarterback 6 times, pressure him numerous other times, and turn him over 3 times, you're probably going to win that game. What did you like about what you saw from the Falcons?
Listen, what I like from the Falcons, I'm not even going to talk about the running game and what they did offensively. The beginning of the game, I really enjoyed Penix and the chemistry him and Kyle Pitts have gotten going. It was a mismatch. They put Kyle Pitts in different places where the mismatches were, had him out wide, the wide receiver had him in the slot, had him at the tight end position. But defensively is where they made their hay. Obviously, they did what they did on offense with the running game, but obviously it was somewhat, I don't want to say of a snooze fest, Unc, but they got in the red zone, but they couldn't score. Most of the time, they couldn't score. Most of the time, field goals to get you beat. But the fact that they played defense so well and the goddamn Vikings couldn't get anything going offensively, let alone get in the red zone to score points, they only kicked field goals as well. That's why they won. That's why they won the game tonight.
Yeah, 6 points. But Atlanta's defense was outstanding. We haven't seen. Look, Atlanta's been really bad, Ocho, over the last 5 or 6 years at rushing the quarterback, and they made a concerted effort. They drafted early. They got Walker. They traded back in the first round. Got Pierce. They brought in Leonard Floyd, who was with Raheem when he was at the Rams. So therefore, he's very familiar with Leonard Floyd, and they attacked the quarterback. In order for you to win, your defense has to pressure the quarterback. You cannot leave him back there and let him have all day to pat the football. The Falcons did an outstanding job, and this is what they needed. They've needed pass rush for a very, very long time. I think they say they finished last in the last 5 years. They've been last, have the least amount of sacks, and nobody's within 30 of them. So, go ahead.
I was going to say the one thing I like about the defensive coordinator for the Atlanta Falcons, the last name is Ulbrich.
Ulbrich.
They don't have a TJ Watt. They don't have a Myles Garrett. But collectively as a group, running stunts, stems, different things with the defensive line, with the linebackers, and adding pressure against you. You're going against a rookie quarterback, even though he's in his second year. This is his first year starting. So you're throwing stuff at him that's confusing him, because that's the one thing you want to do to a young quarterback. You want to put pressure on him, confuse him, force him to process information a little faster than you can, and you get what you saw tonight: interceptions, fumbles. You get stuff like that. So they play really well, and I'm excited for the Falcons. Obviously, Penix Jr. now being the starter, and the future is bright for Atlanta right now.
I don't know why they keep the camera on Kirk Cousins.
The way it looks.
Kirk Cousins. I don't know why they keep showing on Kirk Cousins. He ain't going in. And nothing was wrong with Penix. I don't know why y'all ain't nobody feeling no sympathy for him. Hell, as he done backed up the Brinks truck. And
hey, man, hey, speaking of Brinks truck, do you know how much Kirk Cousins has made in his career?
I absolutely do.
You know how much? I don't think people understand. Hey, he's a child of God, and God has blessed him, because his cup runneth over.
Yeah. So ain't nobody feeling sorry for Kirk Cousins. He's standing on the sideline like, man, coach put me in. No, bro. That's over. That ship sailed. Sit there, draw your $30 million, and be quiet. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. They gave him $100 million guaranteed. $50 million signing bonus he got, so he got more money coming. But I really love what I saw from the Falcons, their pass rush. If they can keep this going, Bijan Robinson, Algier running the football. Yes.
Shador calling me.
Shador who?
It's only one Shador. Hold on. What's up, boy? None, sitting here on the show. What's good? Yeah, we live right now. What's good? Talk to me.
Ask me you want to come on.
Huh? I mean, you own. I mean, they could hear me talking, and I said it was you, but they can't hear what you're saying. Why you need me?
Atlanta's defense had 6 sacks. Harrison 1.5, Doris 1.5, Pierce Jr. half a sack, Leonard Floyd a sack.
I ain't see it. I ain't see it.
So Atlanta got after J.J. McCarthy comes back down to reality after he played so well the opening week. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think he was Offensive Player of the Week in the NFC, had an outstanding game, spotted the Chicago Bears 17-6, and then they scored 21 unanswered points to take a 27-17 lead, and the next thing you know, they end up holding on and winning. J.J. played really well, but that's just the ups and downs that you're going to have as a rookie quarterback. You shouldn't expect him to be even keel. Especially really, he's not a rookie, but as Ocho said, it's his first year starting. He's a second-year player, but this is his first year starting. But Falcons look good. Vikings back to the drawing board. Falcons run their record to 1-1 with a 22-6 win over the Minnesota Vikings, thanks to a great running by Bijan Robinson, 22 carries, a buck 43. Ayyyy had 16 rushes, 76 yards, 39 rushes, 218 yards. Penix Jr. was 13 to 21, 135, 3 sacks, but they win this ball game 22-6.
Hey, I have a question for you. I'm curious to how you feel about it. Chad, you can chime into it and let me know when we talk about the tier one running backs in the NFL. Your King Henrys, your Christian McCaffreys. I think Jonathan Taylor would be in that conversation as well.
Saquon.
Is it time we put? Yeah, Saquon. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Is it time we put Bijan Robinson in that conversation as a tier one running back, or is he not there yet? Is he on the fringe of being tier one? I'm just curious. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I need to see another year. I need to see some awards. I think I need to see an All-Pro or something. Yeah,
right.
Because all those guys. I mean, you look at King Henry's basically been doing this since he got into the league. Saquon was offensive rookie of the year. He had had an outstanding season. He got injured. Now he went to the Eagles, offensive player of the year. So Christian McCaffrey's been offensive player of the year. He's been a multiple-time Pro Bowler, rushed 4,000, received 4,000. I think Bijan is on the cusp. He would be my next back to, if you're looking at Jonathan Taylor, you look at it, as you mentioned, King Henry, Saquon, and
we can't forget Gibbs and Montgomery.
Yeah, they're coming. They're coming. They're coming.
Okay.
It all depends because Gibbs and Montgomery don't get the workload that those other guys get. They split a lot of the carries.
Right.
King Henry gets the lion's share of the carry. Saquon gets the lion's share of the carries. Christian McCaffrey gets the lion's share of the carries. If you notice, Robinson had 22 rushes, but Ayyyy had 16. So they do a great job, and you know, you can preserve your backs, and they'll be fresher longer when they don't take the lion's share of the carries. But yeah, they're right there. I mean, look, you can put Josh Jacobs in that group. There are some guys that are right there, Ocho, that are right there.
Aaron Jones, okay.
The Eagles beat the Super Bowl, beat the Chiefs again in the Super Bowl rematch. The Chiefs are 0-2 for the first time since 2014. Patrick Mahomes starts the season 0-2 for the first time since his sophomore year in high school. Jalen Hurts is now 3-2 against Patrick Mahomes, including the playoffs, 2-1 in the regular season. The broadcast caught an exchange between Chris Jones and Jalen Hurts. Jones said, "You don't even have 100 yards. Hurts, we won the effing game. Shut your bleep up."
Yeah. Hey, it was a sloppy game.
Yeah.
Though. It was a sloppy game. I expected fireworks. You know, obviously you think about the Eagles, as great as their defensive line is. The tush push dominated the game today. Saquon was decent. I don't like the fact that, again, AJ Brown not getting involved into the game the way he should be, being a top, when we talk about the top receiver in the NFL. But again, it's the offense that they do run. They are winning. And a lot of people say, listen, numbers don't matter, stats don't matter, as long as we are winning games. But one of the things that I don't like, Unc, is what teams do when it comes to business. When you command a certain salary, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to tell you, well, what we're paying you doesn't match up to the production that you're giving us. You know, we're going to need you to take a pay cut. We're going to need you to take a pay cut. That's why I always complain about them not getting him the ball as much. But again, they are winning. That at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. I just understand the business side of things down the road, what they're going to try to pull. Outside of that, on the Chiefs side of the ball, the
receivers, they got guys, Ocho. And no matter what you say, they have guys. Juju is a guy. Hollywood Brown has become a guy. They're guys. Kelsey has been lazy. He's getting lazy with his head, and he's getting lazy with his eyes. He knows in that area of the field he has to snap his head. He knows. I don't know what he's looking. I don't know why he's so lazy with his head. There's nobody inside. And what's 32's name? Blankenship. He got you, man. Why are you so lazy? Your head is out. You got to snap it around. It's like he got it. And no, bro, you got to snap that. You know that. And you took points off the board. So in other words, you don't get points, and they go down and they get points.
Points, yeah.
They got guys. Ocho, they got guys. I don't care how great Mahomes is. He's not overcoming that. They got guys that run it back. And I keep telling you, Pacheco's a guy. There are 50 guys. You can find 50 guys in the NFL that can do exactly what Isaiah Pacheco can do. Kareem Hunt is past his prime. He's a guy. They got guys. They got guys.
But
There's nothing special about anybody on that team right now offensively other than Patrick Mahomes offensively. They got guys.
but but you heard what you just said. There's nobody on that team that is special outside of the quarterback, and that's the most important position.
I'm saying
and that's
offensively.
the one player
Chris Jones, but I mean, look, that offensive line did an outstanding job today. They ran the ball, 34 rushes, 122 yards. Look, Ocho, I ain't got no problem with the tush push, but if you're gonna let them jump the count, can't nobody stop it. You remember last year they tried a couple of years ago they tried to put an emphasis on those tackles with jumping the snap count, and they started calling it. If you're gonna let the offensive lineman jump the count, that start the guards and tackles start moving before the center stops the ball. But no, nobody's gonna be able to stop it. And you can see it, they jump in the count.
Yeah.
But this, I mean, the Chiefs look bad. I mean, there's no way around it. The Chiefs just look bad, Ocho. They do. I mean, Patrick Mahomes, your leading rusher. I mean, he's taking, and he's gonna have to be careful lowering that shoulder. I know his non-throwing shoulders, but you got to be careful with that. And you throw caution to the wind, Ocho, because you get out there and you're a competitor, and you've lost. You lost the first game, you lost the second game, and you just want to have some resemblance of something offensively and try to stay on the field. But he's gonna need to be careful. But offensively, they got guys. I mean, Mahomes and Mahomes had Thornton wide open, and he overshoots him by 15 yards. Now they come back and catch him again, and he makes an outstanding play. But man,
they put that safety in the bind. Had him make a choice. Either you stay with the safety. And Mahomes hit that dig. Safety drove on the dig.
Throw it over the side.
Open. It was too late. It was too late for Mitchell to get over from the deep third to be able to get over there. But listen, you have to think about when Tyreek left the Chiefs, they just had guys. And Mahomes was still able to get it done. For me, as long as I have 15, I'm not a Chiefs fan, but as long as I have 15, I have a chance.
But
as long as I have 87, who knows? You have to make those.
Ocho, he's not that same guy that he was when Tyreek first left. You know that. You watch the game. You're watching it. I mean, I'm not breaking news, and everybody knows I love them. But he's not the same. It's not even close. And you lose Rashee Rice, who had started at, if you go back and look that year that he got there, he had started to take over like, okay, they got something. Worthy had started to look, and now he's hurt. So now you got, man, look. Baltimore was willing to trade Hollywood Brown. The Cardinals was willing to let him go. Come on now, Ocho. Look at Juju. Pittsburgh says, okay, you can go. He goes to New England. They're like, nah, you good, go ahead. I think he went to New England first. Then he comes to Kansas City. He goes somewhere else, and he's back in Kansas City. They're better off. I mean, if you take those scramble yards out, you got Kareem Hunt got 8 carries for 31 yards, a long of 11. Isaiah Pacheco, 10 carries, 22 yards. 10 carries, 22 yards. Running hard, going nowhere. It's kind of like, man, he basically running in place. Man, I've been running, but you're running in place. You ain't went nowhere.
They're gonna be all right. I mean, listen, that's the one team I will always have a chance. No matter what I have surrounding me, because what I lack offensively, the quarterback I have can overcome it. This was a bad game today, but as the season goes on and they make adjustments, it's the same conversation we had with the Chiefs at the beginning of the season last year. All the goddamn drops. We ain't got nobody to throw to. Kelsey can't get open. He's not the same Kelsey was, back a few years ago. But again, for some reason, you know what they ended up last year? In the goddamn
Let me ask you a question. Do you think Buffalo is better this year than they were last year? You like the way Josh Allen is playing right now? Yes or no?
Yeah, okay. Absolutely.
What about Baltimore? You think they're better than what they were last year? What about the Chargers? Are they better than what they were last year?
They are the most they are the most improved. Matter of fact, speaking of the Chargers, I'm still in Vegas. I ain't even go home, so I'm going to the game. I'm going to the game tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah,
no, I don't. I do not. I done been.
I got two tickets. I
done been outside. It's time for me to come in.
But I got 2 tickets for us.
Take your people.
Nah, it was a surprise for you.
Nah, I'm good. I gotta stay here and prep.
But we could prep at the same time and watch the game. We could talk about the game and take notes. And what we gonna talk about when we do nightcap?
Yeah. No. I absolutely do not want to go to the game.
Well, okay.
But
CJ,
I'll
go by
CJ
myself,
said, he told Jalen Hurts, you don't even have 100 yards. Hurts said we won the effing game. Now shut your up.
Shut up.
And that's the ultimate thing. Scoreboard.
Yeah, at the end of the day. But how long can they play like this, How long can you play throwing for less?
They did it last year. You just told me about the Kansas City.
Oh yeah, I said it, but I'm just asking you, how long are you going to be able to do that this year? This is a new year. When you come against a team that's an offensive juggernaut, that can actually run the ball, that can actually throw the ball, that can actually play a little better defense than what the Chiefs played today. What happened when you come against a team like that?
The Chiefs didn't play that bad. I mean, what did they give up?
But not that bad. They didn't play well enough.
Ocho, think about it. They gave up 122 yards rushing on 34 carries. They gave up 101 passing yards on 22 attempts. So they gave up 160. They gave up 216 total yards. If you give up 216 total yards, you're supposed to win. If your defense gives an opposing offense to 216 yards, and they have points because they scored off Kelsey bobble the ball and they got a pick in the end zone.
Yeah.
And kudos to the left tackle Simmons, the #1 draft pick, because he went and got it.
Hey, you saw him running down?
I absolutely saw it.
He was moving, boy, to be that big, man.
Yes. But they got to get better. They got a bunch of fast guys, but they don't have anybody that can consistently get down the field and catch the ball. Hollywood, I mean, those guys are Ocho. The thing is about Hollywood Brown is that wherever he catches it, that's where they're gonna tackle him at. He ain't breaking no tackles.
Yeah. But you got to think, everybody don't have a Jamar Chase. Everybody don't have a Justin Jefferson. Like, that hasn't been the makeup of their team offensively since Tyreek left.
No.
It hasn't.
Rashee Rice was coming in his own. You could tell he gonna be a player.
Oh yeah. He was that boy.
Xavier Worthy, we saw him get better and better and better.
Yes.
So those were the guys that they were counting on. Look, the Chiefs knew that some kind of punishment was coming to Rashee Rice. The report said they wanted to suspend him for the whole year. He wasn't going for that.
Dang.
They settled on 6 games. So the Chiefs knew something was coming. They didn't expect they didn't expect their own guy to run into Xavier Worthy and dislocate his shoulder. Yeah. They weren't expecting that. Look, Tyquan Thornton, look, I didn't know anything about him. But he goes to the combine, he runs 4.27. You're going to get everybody's undivided attention. You run that fast at that height, you're going to get people's attention. And that's what he did.
Yeah.
Juju is look, he can make tough contestants catch him, Ocho, but he ain't going nowhere in a hurry. He's never been a speed merchant.
Right. But you got to think about it, huh? This all comes down to the offensive coordinator. It's all about understanding the players you have and putting the players that you have in positions to make plays based on their strengths. You have a quarterback.
What are their strengths? How many shallow crosses you want me to run, Ocho?
I mean, hey, listen, if that's what they do, that's what you got to do.
But guess what, Ocho? And because you don't have nobody that's great run after the catch, so guess what? Wherever they catch the ball, that's where they tackle that. In order to run shallows and all that pick stuff, you need guys that can run after catch. You need guys that can break tackles, Ocho.
But I know one thing. You keep moving the chains. You keep moving the chains. If you don't have someone, wait a minute. Whoa. Let's think about this. Let's think about the Patriots. Think about the Patriots. They had no speed merchants, but it was shallows, underneaths, crossers, middle that. I'm talking about not the Moss Patriots. I'm talking about the Edelman, the Gronks.
Yes.
You know, I mean, crossing.
Edelman is better than any receiver that they got right now on the Chiefs.
Absolutely. I'm not comparing. I'm just saying the route. I'm talking about the scheme and the route concept.
Yes, that was their thing, and then they attack you. But in order to consistently run those, you got to stay on. You can't get behind the chains, and a lot of times the Chiefs will fall behind the chains. They'll get stuck at 2nd and 10. They'll get 2nd and 12. Right. They'll get a holding call. Right. So now all of a sudden they don't care if you run a shallow cross. They just go tackle you and get off the field.
Yeah, and you got to have some type of running game.
Yes.
You got to have some type of running game to keep the defense
They're not
honest.
honest.
Some type of running game to keep the defense
Yep.
honest. But the good thing for the Chiefs is they're not playing the Eagles every goddamn week. They're not playing the Eagles every goddamn week. So other games are going to look much better than what they
But you
did
got to
today.
realize, bro, Ocho, we saw the Chargers do this to them.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. I mean, at some point in time, I can only scheme so much.
Yeah.
When you start giving me gizzards and livers and likes, I can only make a dish. I can only make so much out of it, Ocho. At some point in time, if you want better dishes, you're gonna have to give me better ingredients. And right now, this is the ingredients that I have, and I can only do so much with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
It's so funny. We had these conversations about the Chiefs and their struggles at the beginning of the season, whether it's the offensive line, whether it's receivers getting open, whether it's receivers dropping the ball. In this case now, some of their best players that you expect to step up to the plate with the absence of Worthy, with the absence of Rashee Rice, and they're messing up the ones that you think you can count on, and hey, they got to go back to the drawing
the
board.
problem is,
They got to go back to the drawing
the
board.
thing is, Ocho, is that when you're struggling offensively, the one thing that you can't do is what? Turn the ball over.
Turn the ball over. Yeah.
Bro, you're about to get points. Because think about Ocho. There was a stretch there early in Mahomes' career. You like 17 points. He getting that in the first half. You talking about for a game?
Easy.
Oh, he gonna get bored of that. And think about it.
Yeah.
How late it was when they got that 17, because for the longest time they had 10. And here we are with 3 minutes left in the game, they got 10 points. So we're not used to seeing them struggle offensively like they're struggling. To make matters worse is that they turn the ball over. And they don't need to turn it over 4 or 5 times because you're already struggling. One turnover could possibly doom you when you can only put up 17 points.
Points, yeah. Yeah.
The defense, the defense held that team to held that team to 20 points. After they gave up what they gave up in the Super Bowl, they held them to, it was 10-10 at the half. They gave up 3 in the third, and both of them scored 7 in the fourth. You can't.
Damn.
It's look, they're in a very tough spot because of the absence of Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy. But ain't nobody feeling sorry for the Chiefs.
Nah, they don't feel sorry for them because they have problems every year. We talk about their struggles. We talk about their issues on offense, on defense, offensive line. We talk about the receivers, the tight ends, and for some goddamn reason, now watch they end up back in goddamn San Francisco come week 1 in February.
I don't feel as confident as I did at Bud beating Canelo. So if you ask me to put some money down, I ain't doing that. And if they do end up there, bless them. But I ain't putting no money that means something to me. Ocho, the Cowboys beat the Giants in OT. Brandon Aubrey kicked a 64-yard field goal as time expired, and then he kicked a 46-yard field goal to win the ball game, 40-37. CeeDee Lamb had 112 yards on 9 catches. George Pickens, 5 catches, 68 yards, and a touchdown to put Dallas up by 4 with 52 seconds in regulation. But Russ came back, found Malik Neighbors over the top. Oh my goodness, I hate when this.
Hey, that was a great game. That Cowboys-Giants game might have been the best game of the day.
Wasn't no question about it. It was the best game of the day.
Oh, they were nice. They were going back and forth.
Oh yeah. Giants defense let them down.
I mean, listen, the Giants defense played well most of the day. Outside that one play, stretch left and he bounced.
You got it wrapped up and you let Javonte. I mean, it's 3rd and 14 and you let him pick up. Yeah, you can't do that. You got it wrapped up. You got him stopped at the line, and somehow you let him out.
Damn, that was a good game though.
Oh, it was a very good game.
As a Giants fan, you got to be optimistic. The way they look today, especially with Russ at the helm, they didn't look as bad as they did previous week. And Malik Neighbors doing what he got to do. The running game was decent.
Yeah, average basically 4 yards a carry. You can live with that.
Yeah.
The thing is, Ocho, is that the turnover. And I know you got
Oh,
stuff.
he had the pressure. That's not
Ocho, throw
fair.
that Ocho. You can't throw it. You can't get thrown down the middle of the field.
Oh no, he was trying to throw to the corner, but he got hit.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
he
had an
got hit.
outstanding day. He was dealing 30 of 41, 450,
Beautiful
three
day.
touchdowns. Dak
Woo-hoo-hoo.
was
He had
30
his
of
day.
38 of 52, 361, two touchdowns, one interception. A lot of offense, a lot of 500 yards from the Giants, almost 500 yards for the Cowboys.
Cowboy.
But it just moments. It come down to making plays. I mean, Malik Neighbors 9 for $167, two tubs. Wandale Robinson 8 for $142, one tub. Darius Slayton 2 for 61. I mean, guys are playing well. C.D. Lamb 9 for $112. Jake Ferguson 9 for 78. George Pickens 5 for 68. Kevontae Turpin 4 for 47. Man, if they let another defender cross their face, I mean, Ocho,
On what route? What route?
you don't let nobody inside of you on the goal line. That's the easiest throw.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, I'm like, dude, I was like, I was like, I just want to be a fly on the wall because I would love to hear what the coordinator and the position coach are teaching these guys, because it seems like they just let guys just willy nilly just go across their face. I'm not letting you cross my face. It's just like an offensive player, Ocho. You never let a defensive player cross your face. So as a defender, the offensive player try to let you cross his face. As a defender, why would you let the offensive player cross your face? I don't know, Ocho. But give the Cowboys credit, because these are games that we've seen the Cowboys fade in. You have the lead, Ocho, and then guess what? And in 3 plays, they're back in the end zone and they got the lead. But you have to give Aubrey credit. 64 yards, Ocho. That ball looked like it'd have been good from 74.
Yeah, it is. He said, obviously, Aubrey having a soccer background as well. It's one thing to be able to kick far, but to be able to kick far and be accurate is the issue. That's the problem. Because the further out you go, with the goalposts being as narrow as they are, is being accurate from that far out and being able to control the trajectory of the ball and where you want it to go. And he's really, really good at that. And I know because he has a soccer background, he's that much more confident in doing so.
Well, I'm pretty sure all of you guys got soccer backgrounds. There are no more straight-on kickers anymore. There used to be, the soccer, the straight-on, the square toe guys. I mean, I don't think I've seen who was that? The last guy was probably Mark Mosley, but he was gone before. I don't think I was in the league when I got there. I think he retired. I don't think I played against Mosley. I don't. But he's the only kicker to win the MVP. 1982, if I'm not mistaken. Kicker won the MVP of the NFL, Ocho.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, but like I said, Ocho, this is the type of game that the Cowboys would normally lose. Have a lead and then give it up late in the ball game, and then Dak would either fumble or a strip sack or something like that. Dak did a heck of a job of getting out of harm's way too, because they had him sacked one time and he got up out of that. But you see, Jared said after the game that they signed Jadeveon Clowney. After you see Russell Wilson throw for 450 yards on you, you better go get somebody.
You need some pressure.
Yeah, and Aubrey, like I said, and the thing is, Ocho, he kicks so effortless and the ball just jumps off his foot. I mean, he don't try to kill it. I mean, it's the same swing whether he's kicking a PAT or he's kicking the ball 60+ yards. It's the same. It's the same motion. It's the same rhythm. And it was unbelievable. Who the Cowboys play next? 1-1. The Giants fall to 0-2. The Giants welcome in Kansas City on Sunday night, don't they?
Oh, that's going to be a good one. Wait, where they playing at? Kansas City or New York? Oh, that's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one.
Kansas City. Cowboys play the Bears in Chicago or Dallas? Oh, there ain't much going on there. Ocho, first drive, Giants left tackle, James Hudson, 15-yard penalty, 5-yard false start, 15-yard penalty, 5-yard false start. Hudson was benched the following drive and got into it on the sideline with Brian Daboll, we just saw last week, Malik Neighbors. Bro, I just want you to know, what do you want them to do? On the first possession of the game, you give up 15 yards, 20 yards, 35 yards, 40 yards in penalties.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out what does he want the coaches to do?
I don't think he understands that affects the game in the long run. It affects the game in the long run. Every play counts. Every play matters, even in the beginning of the game. You don't know what could have happened on that first drive if
he didn't kill it.
You had the that's all. That's all. I don't think players understand. Every play counts.
Yes.
Every single one. Now there might be one or two that change the game itself. 1 or 2. And in that first drive, one of those plays that would have changed that game, it could have been right there where you keep jumping off sides, or you costing your team. You're costing your team. Why are you getting into it with the coach? Yes, we got to bench you. They did that in Little League, huh? When you mess up consistently over and over, you got to go sit down. You costing us.
Because at the end of the day, you either coach it or you're condoning it. Now, which one is it, Ocho? Are you coaching this type of behavior or are you condoning this type of behavior? When either case, you're wrong. And I wish this and like I said, Ocho, sometimes you're so close to a situation, you don't see it or you don't understand it. But I hope he got an opportunity to sit back and look at his actions. And sometimes it becomes, you can become reflective. When you can reflect like, damn, that wasn't the coach's fault. That's on me. It's on me. It's on me. Guys, I'm sorry. He should apologize to the team. The question that I have is that I've seen back-to-back weeks, I've seen people blowing up at the coach. That's not a good sign, Ocho.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Because I'm telling you what, the people upstairs that pay Daboll, is he losing his team? Does he have control of this team? Can he coach this team? Those are the questions that they're asking.
Right.
But I don't look at, like I said, I hadn't had a whole lot of head coaches, Ocho, but I don't remember anybody doing that to Dan Reeves. I don't remember anybody doing that to Mike Shanahan. I don't remember that doing that to Wade Phillips. I'm just like, Brian, I don't know, guy. I don't know. Like I said, Ocho, you know what? I guess this to be expected. I'm old school. I'm so far removed from it. I guess this is the modern day behavior. This is how guys, instead of accepting accountability, that you know what, I messed up. I got the holding call. Yeah. I got the false start. It's somebody else's fault. I guess that's where we are right now. So I guess this is why I couldn't coach, guys. I couldn't.
Yeah. Listen, it's a different era of football. It's a different era of player in general. The money is different that they are making. The funny thing about it, it's okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are going to happen. The point of practicing is to practice to get it perfect and do it as many times as you can the right way. Are mistakes going to happen? Yes. But for them to happen back to back, and you cost your team, affecting your team, now you got to sit down. You got to sit down. So I'm not even sure how you even argue the fact, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That was the left tackle too, huh? Yeah, that's the money position. So
yeah, I don't like I said, I don't know now. Is that guys, like I said, Ocho, you know, in today's the way it is now. But I think guys, look, in this situation, I just don't know, you know, and I understand that Brian Daboll is gonna catch flack because he's the head coach and he kind of bowled up. But where are the leaders? Where are your offensive leaders? Where are your leaders of the team?
Brian Burns. What they was right there on the sideline.
Who?
Russell Wilson.
Jameis.
Jameis.
Bro, you just cost us 100 yards in penalties. And so what? You want us to just leave you in there and just let just keep going? They might have Put him back in the game. But I can't after this kind of behavior, Ocho. I can't. I can't. Because the one thing I refuse to do is to reinforce negative behavior. If your child acts up and you give them ice cream or cookie, what will they continue to do? You're reinforcing negative behavior.
Yeah.
I'll never reinforce negative behavior. I refuse to.
And I don't think he understands how important he is too. Well, you might be the most important offensive player for the offense to even go, to even be able to execute plays. Boy, you got Russell Wilson's blind side. What are you doing? And if you can't take accountability for going off sides and having holding penalties, man, go sit your ass down somewhere, man. You costing.
He got an unnecessary roughness penalty. Then he got a false start penalty. Then he got another unnecessary roughness penalty. And then he got a 5-yard penalty. Then he got another false start.
No.
He did that, and then he got mad.
Hey, come on, sit over here with me real quick. Come on, think about this real quick. Get your mind together. And we'll put you back in. But now you want to boy up at the head coach. After you messing up, you costing us, man, sit your ass down, man. But you know what? You can't sit him down too long because obviously he's your starting left tackle. He's your starting left tackle for a reason, and your starting left tackle is really the money position. So you're paying him whatever you're paying him, so you ain't got no choice but to play him.
Sometimes, Ocho, you have to discipline a player because other players are watching. And you don't want the other players to think that's acceptable.
Yeah.
I've always tried to, like, when I played Ocho, I've always tried to, like, stay within myself. Yeah, there were times I was seething. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But I know guys are watching me. And I know one day I'm going to move on and I'm not going to be there. And they're going to be in my position where they're going to be one of the better players. And I never wanted players to think that was okay.
Right.
There's a time and a place for everything. Yeah, the quarterback messed up. Yeah, guys ran wrong routes. Just pull them to the side. And we didn't have nearly the cameras that they got now, Ocho. You can't do nothing. You can't say, I mean, even you talking to somebody, I wonder what they're saying, I wonder what they're talking. Or you might have somebody got the mic, the big round bubble, and picking up all the audio. Because think about it, because you heard what Chris Jones said. That's on the field, Ocho. And they picked that up. So I just hate this for the young man. Hopefully he gets an opportunity to get home and on the plane ride home, if it didn't dawn on him, Ocho, when he was on the sideline, hopefully on that long plane ride home to New York, he's sitting there and he's having a conversation with himself like, you know what, I need to be better. I need to handle my emotions better so I don't put my team in harm's way. Because at the end of the day, when you play a team sport, your behavior is reflective on the team. It ain't just you.
Yeah.
John McEnroe can blow up and get all he wants to, but guess what, Ocho? He's playing singles. A golfer can get mad and break his club. That's your club. Hell, that's one less club in your bag.
Yeah, and I know one thing is to blow up like that, understanding that you're not even a starter. He's not even a starter.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised somebody ain't say, and see what you're doing right now, the mistakes you're making right now is why you're not the starting left tackle anyway. Which is why you're coming off the bench. And the only reason you're in the game is because the starter is injured, hurt. I'm not sure what's wrong with the starter.
Andrew Thomas.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though, Ocho.
Now you see why. That's what if I was their ball, I would have told them. Now you see why your ass ain't starting?
You better be careful. Because you're not starting, that type of behavior get you cut.
Hey, they show you that though faster than you could. All right.
Andrew Thomas is out with Les Frank. Do they expect him? They expect him back at some point, right? Because he had it last year. He didn't just do it. Yeah. So he's trying to come back. And that's a tough injury for a tackle because everything's on your toes, Ocho. You got to push off your
Yeah,
toes. You got to kick.
yeah, everything,
So
everything.
I hate that. Like I said, I don't know Brian Daboll from a can of paint. I just know what higher ups thinks when they see this type of behavior and they see it
Yeah,
reoccurring.
yeah. Well, the hard part is the season's already
Yes.
started. So there's really nobody else to bring in, and you have to rely on him no matter
Oh
what.
yeah, for sure.
Because anybody that's available, they available for a reason. Yeah. But hey, Unc, you see my view? Hey, you see what's over my shoulder? You know what that
The
is
spear.
back there? Yeah.
Jerry announced after the game the Cowboys have signed edge rusher Jadeveon Clowney. Ocho, how much will that help the defense? They did sack
It's
Russ
gonna
3
help.
times today.
Yeah.
Who got him? Kenny Clark got him once. Houston got him once. Man, what other sack come from? Am I blind or something? I see Kenny Clark got one. Houston got one, but they said he got 3 sacks. What other one? Who got the other sack? Ash? Am I missing something? Maybe my eyes are bad. I just maybe.
Hey, but the addition to
Jadeveon.
Jadeveon is gonna be good. He's destructive. He has a motor. He's gonna get after the quarterback. He's okay against the run. They're gonna be all right. They're gonna be all right. Any help they can get defensively is gonna be good. It's gonna be really good because they're gonna need it. They're gonna need it.
Ravens beat the Browns by the score of 41-17. Ravens linebacker Kyle Van Noy told reporters that the Baltimore defense had a team dinner meeting in order to get beyond last week's fourth quarter collapse. It worked. The Ravens are now 13-2 following losses since 2022. It was a 10-3 half at the half. Myles Garrett said after the game, this ish is embarrassing. We got to be better on defense. We got to be better as a team. They slowly chipped away, and we did a solid job holding them to 3 when we could. But then eventually the dam broke, and we just whatever they wanted. And we have to continue to play for 60 minutes. Kevin Stefanski said after the game that he won't consider a QB change. Hey, Myles, enjoy that $160 million, because this is what it's going to be like in your future. Until you get a quarterback, this is what you're going to be resigned to. Now, maybe getting $1 million, $2 million a month every game check, Ocho, before taxes.
Yeah.
Maybe that lessens it some. This is your fate. This is your fate. This is Ocho. Let's be real. This is what's going to happen in Cleveland.
Unless something miraculously happens, we do know that Joe Flacco can go on a run offensively.
It's over, Ocho.
He can give you 4.
It's over.
Ocho,
you watched him today. It's over.
Oh yeah, today. But you got to understand who they playing against now. You're playing against a division opponent that knows you very well.
Let me ask you a question.
What you like to do?
When he was in Cleveland the first time, why didn't they keep him if he was the guy? He went to Indy. Why didn't they keep him if he was the guy? He went to the Jets.
You know the direction.
Why didn't they keep him if he was the guy?
You know why? I'm not saying he's the guy. I'm not saying he's the guy, but it's what you had to deal with right now. And they definitely don't want to. They definitely don't want to make a move that early. The quarterback number 2, because basically what you're telling your team is we waving the white flag and we throwing it all in, and we're gonna worry about starting our future right now.
I ain't got a flag. I got a sheet. I got anything that's white, and I'm waving it.
It's week 2. You can't wave the towel to maybe week 5, week 6, and stuff still ain't going well. You said it yourself. What week you said they were gonna switch quarterbacks?
With the Giants 8.
Oh, you said the Giants. Well, hell.
Cleveland gonna be much sooner than that.
Week 6, if anything.
Well,
week 6.
I can just imagine how Cleveland receivers feeling. It's tough to continuously run routes, try to get open, and you're like,
Hey,
but Ocho, give Cleveland's rush defense 21 rushes, 45 yards. But
yeah.
Lamar had
Hey,
19 or 29 for 225 and 4 tubs passing.
he did. They did say they were gonna stop Derrick Henry,
They
didn't
did.
Dale Pitt did say it's not hard to tackle Derrick Henry. They did a good job on Derrick Henry. Not everybody everywhere else through the air.
Zay Flowers had 7 for 75. D Hop was 2 for 64, a touchdown. Walker, 2 for 26, 2 touchdowns. Wallace, 2 for 25, a touchdown. Man, Roquan Smith had himself a day. 15 total tackles and a fumble return for a touchdown. They got up to the quarterback. They got up to Flacco. Look, Flacco is a statue.
You can't move, huh?
He never could.
That ain't never been his forte.
No. About you, I was special teams. I was. That's how I made the team. That's where I started. I cut my teeth on the special teams. But 267 didn't go in as a special teams player. You would have checked my resume. Stop playing with me.
Talk to him, huh? Let him know.
267. There have been 30,000 men that played this game, coached this game, own team, been a general manager. 30,000.
Come on now.
I don't know what 267, what percent of 30,000 is. But they're less than 400 men that got a gold jacket.
Yeah.
Of 30,000.
I can tell you what that percentage is. You know, I was a math major. 2.2%. 2.2.
Look.
Yeah.
It's just Ocho is tough. And I feel bad for the Browns fans because the one thing I know, having played in Cleveland, no matter how bad they sucked, those fans still came and sold out. Now, a lot of times they might have had bags on their head and they might have booed when things weren't going well, but they out there tailgating, knowing that their team gonna get the brakes beat off them. But they show up. They look, man.
Every time.
If any, like certain fan bases, Ocho, just one time.
Yeah.
If Cleveland get an opportunity to say, man, we went to the Super Bowl. I know everybody wants to win, but for some of those fans to get an opportunity to see, man, like I said, Browns got some loyal ass fans. And I played them when I was in Denver, and I went when they was at old Cleveland, and I played them at Baltimore. Obviously, they love the Browns, man. They love the Browns, but ain't got no quarterback. Ain't got no quarterback. I don't care how good your defense is. Not in today's game. Yeah, I know. Everybody say what y'all did. Yeah, with the Ravens in 2000. It's 2025.
Yeah.
That's damn near a quarter century ago. Nobody's playing football like they played a quarter century ago.
No, absolutely not.
The rules don't permit it. And guess what? You're paying a quarterback all that money. You're not going to pay him to turn around and hand the ball off. Look. They're going to have to find a quarterback. They thought they had a quarterback with Deshaun. For whatever reason, it didn't work out. He's been injured. Yeah. He shoulder injury, got an Achilles injury, and it seems like he's working his way back. I don't know if he's going to come back this year. We'll see. But Ocho, without a quarterback, Ocho, they're not going to do nothing.
And you don't have a chance.
I don't care.
And
you need 10 Miles Garrett.
It ain't even about the Browns, huh? That goes for any
sure.
team. Until you figure out your quarterback position, you're not going to have any type of success. Now you can have flashes of brilliance. You could have success maybe for a game, maybe two. But it's all about being consistent. Week in and week out and having a chance at winning each week. Right now, they just don't have that. They don't have it. But they're gonna have games where they go out there and win. They're going to have games where they go out there and Flacco going to throw for 300, 3 TD. We're going to have games like that at some point this season. I guarantee you that.
Well,
that's just the way the flow of the game works just in general.
Well, they must be going to have one of them games on playing on a Tuesday or a Friday. And we don't have nightcap on those days. But Kevin Stefanski said after the game that he won't consider a quarterback change for week 3.
Nah.
Before the game, Adam Schefter dropped a bomb. The Ravens were planning to draft Shedeur Sanders in the 5th round with the 141st pick. But before the Ravens could turn the card in, Shador let it be known to Baltimore that he didn't want to be on the roster with Lamar, where he wouldn't have a chance to play anytime soon. Shador did not want to be drafted by Baltimore and preferred to end up in a place where he might have a better chance to play sooner. The Ravens instead drafted an offensive lineman, Carson Vincent, with the 141st pick. I'm going to go ahead. Shador was asked about it after the game. My response is I'm focused on the now. I don't really talk about anything in the past, and whatever happened in the past, it is what it is. I'm more focused on the now. I'm more focused on how the game that we just gonna ahead and figuring out how to move forward from now. You wouldn't even believe my memory don't even go back that far. So yeah, I don't even remember anything post-draft. I remember I'm here, I go to practice every day, and it's a 24-hour rule. It serves no purpose in my life.
Yeah. Hey, we don't even have that kind of power coming into a draft, though. As a player, you saying where you don't want to go, you don't have that kind of power.
Well,
you don't.
Let me tell you something about the Ravens. I don't know Shador's situation. The Ravens, I can only speak to what I know. I know Ozzie, I know DeCosta, and I know the owner, Steve Bisciotti.
Yes, sir.
When T.O. was supposed to go to the Ravens, and he said he didn't want to go.
He said he named
They obliged him. They obliged him.
Yeah.
They said, you know what? Don't worry about it. Boom, boom, boom. The NFL and them, they worked out some type of agreement. T.O. ended up in Philly. If he said this, they would have obliged him.
Yeah, but I doubt it, though. I doubt it.
You know what? I would like to say more, but unfortunately, I think we should move on from this.
Yeah, it serves no purpose.
I'll leave it at that.
It serves no purpose.
I'll leave it at that. Chat, y'all deduce whatever y'all want to deduce from it. Bengals beat the Jaguars 31-27. Joe Burrow.
Who? Hey, wait, who?
The Bengals beat the Jags 31-27.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow is dealing with a first toe injury that could require surgery. Images of Burrow left toe injury is being sent to noted foot specialist Dr. Robert Anderson to be reviewed, according to Adam Schefter. If surgery is deemed necessary, it is expected to sideline Burrow for approximately 3 months.
If, the key word was if, they sent the photo to the doctor. The doctor ain't no way in hell he made no goddamn diagnosis this that quick. He ain't make no diagnosis that quick.
Oh, Joe, you make it seem like I'm the doctor, like I'm the X-ray
technician. But I'm just saying, I don't like the way Adam Schefter, and I don't like the way they reporting stuff. And they talk about it could be grade 3, and he might need surgery. He might be out. Might be out 3 months. Listen, it could be grade 2. Grade 2 ain't number 3-4 weeks, and you back out there. It could be grade. Hold on, let me finish. It could be grade 1, and it's day to day. With today's technology, as advanced as technology is, and the treatments and the ways to get players back healthy and getting them back on the field much faster than when we were playing, we don't know. And I don't like the fact that when they make these reports, they say the worst case scenario. It ain't got to be. Why? Listen.
Where you got this from? Let me ask you a question, Ocho. Who reported this? Adam Schefter? Where he get this from, Adam, Ocho? Yeah. Tell the chat where he get this from. That it was even his toe. Where did he get this from, Ocho?
Well, hold on. Wait. Let me before you go on. Can I say something real quick? When I saw Joe sit up on the sideline, right? I mean, on the field, when he turned over and the doctors came out and he got up, I knew his toe was hurt. Can I tell you why? When he got up to walk off, instead of walking normal, he was walking his left foot on his heel. So he didn't put no pressure on it. So I said, you know what? Man, he done messed up.
How we know it wasn't his arch?
No. Because if it was arch, you wouldn't put no pressure on the back of your heel. You know what I'm trying to say? When you walk like that, you don't let your foot hit the bottom. You don't let your toe hit the bottom. I said, God damn, he done dislocated or jammed his toe. When he got tackled, he was facing front down, right? Whatever lineman landed on him in the back, jammed the goddamn toe in the goddamn ground. So I just don't like, if you're gonna report something, at least.
So let me ask you this: how did Adam Schefter know they were sending it to noted foot specialist Robert Anderson?
Well, I mean, obviously they let him know that.
So what else did they?
let him
So
know
what
that.
else? So they let him know that. But they
No,
didn't
no,
let
no,
him
no,
know
no,
the other part.
no. Listen, they did not know. They did not. There's no way that doctor or that foot specialist gave a diagnosis in goddamn 5-6 hours after the
No,
game. Come on now.
Ocho, no. But their doctors did. And that's why they sent it to noted Robert Anderson for a second
Right.
opinion.
A second opinion. But I wait, let me finish. Man, let me text Joe. Let me text Burrow, man. Hold on, let me text Burrow. Listen, I can get it right from the horse's mouth. Hold on. Let me text.
I think the thing is, Ocho, is that look, my brother had that injury, and look, I'm gonna tell you some guys that's had that injury. As
Right.
Time had that injury,
Charles,
and Time said he was never the same. Jonathan Ogden had that injury. He retired. Jack Youngblood had that injury. He retired. My brother had that injury. He shot that toe up every week. He ended up having to put a steel plate in there so the foot wouldn't bend, the toe wouldn't bend, because you
bend as much, right?
And he ended up having surgery after the season, and it was about 3 or 4 months.
Now, okay, hold on. I'm texting Burrow right now, he gonna answer me. You gonna answer me? But I see. Listen, that's worst case scenario. You hear me? What you saying? What you talk about? This is worst case scenario, and we talk about a quarterback. We talking about a quarterback that is he's somewhat of a dual threat. He has great pocket presence. He has great escapability. He's not Lamar Jackson. He's not Josh Allen, but he can move around the pocket. Now, I also want to know, and I want to add that Joe holds on to the ball too long. You got to know when the journey's over. You have to know when the journey's over, especially in that case, in that play right there. Nobody's open. You know, it's okay to go down. It's okay to take that sack and live to see another down.
It's hard because he wants to make a play, Ocho. It's hard.
Yeah, I know he wants to make a play, but again, now we back on the table,
But that's his thing, Ocho. He's gonna be injured. You resign to that fact, Ocho. He's gonna be injured, Ocho. Every other year, he's gonna be injured.
It's football. It's football. The game of football is a violent sport. Injuries happen. It's a part of the game. What you want to do is you want to minimize those injuries the best way you can. The best way you can. And I would love for Joe to say, you know what? Ain't nothing out there right now. I'm going to go down. I'm going to take this sack, live to play another down. Let's get back to it.
Ocho, I agree with you. I totally agree. But here's the thing with a quarterback. What does a quarterback do? He drop back. What else do he have to do? Shift his motion. And so when you start messing with that foot, now you start messing with your mechanics. And the one thing you don't want to do is mess with those mechanics. Because the one thing what quarterbacks try to prevent and stay out of is developing bad habits. And when you start having injuries, guess what you do, Ocho? You develop bad habits.
A bad habit to compensate for that area where it was hurt. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
I'm not saying, look, I think you look at it like, okay, how serious is the turf toe? They seem to think it's very serious. Now, they probably x-rayed it. Okay, now they'll probably go get an MRI. They'll send those images. They probably got most teams now, stadiums are equipped with imaging.
Oh, yeah. We've got that. We got it right there. Right there.
Guess what?
Right there.
They said he got Dr. Anderson. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's in Charlotte. If I'm not mistaken, he's in Charlotte.
Right.
He's in Charlotte, or is he might be the team doctor for the Giants. I think he's in Charlotte. But anyway,
listen. Worst case scenario. I'm optimistic. Yeah. And let's say Joe. If anything, worst case scenario, not worst case. Best case scenario, Joe misses 3-4 weeks. I say he come back. Steelers, October 15th.
Well, you said if he misses 3 or 4 weeks, he's not having the surgery.
Nah. That grade, listen, worst case scenario is grade 3. I need surgery. I'm out 3 months. But I don't have no problem with Browning coming in as my starter. I have no problem with that. Browning, what can you do for us the next 5 weeks? Can you get us to 3-2? Can you get us to 4-1? Make sure we're still in the hunt. Make sure we're still winning.
Charlotte.
Listen, you got all the talent around you. You got all the pieces you need.
That's why I'm just talking about the turf toe. My brother had that turf toe injury. If you that game, that his first playoff game, he ended up catching 3 touchdowns against Detroit. He had that turf toe. That's why he was running like he was running like he had a club foot. But all he did was shoot the toe up every week, and he went and played. Now, I don't know if they do that anymore, Ocho. Back then, that's what we did. That's what I did. If I had shoulder injury, I'm shooting it up. Ankle injury, I'm shooting it up. I'm playing.
We're going to be all right, man. We're going to be all right.
Guys, I don't think guys do that. Because I had a conversation with Emmett. Emmett looked at me and said, boy, you crazy. He said, nah. He like, nah, Sharpe. I don't do them needles. I said, shh. I said, bro, you're a 7th-round draft pick. If I'd have got first-round money, I might have thought long and hard about doing the needle. But 7th-round draft pick, hey, when your first couple of years you only made $130,000, yeah, hey.
Hold on. Let me see it. Let me see if Joe takes back.
Hey. But y'all, I'm just trying to point out some guys that have had that turf toe injury. Jonathan Ogden, he was never the same. Jack Youngblood, let me tell you, Jack Lambert had that same injury. He ended up retiring. Time will tell you, he was never the same.
Yeah,
he was.
Charles Wilson. Charles Wilson had it too. Wood had it.
He was never the same after that injury. My brother had, like I said, he shot it up and he played. But it's going to be very, very interesting to see how that thing, what plays out. We'll see.
Man, I'm tripping, man. You got me texting this man. It's 12:30 at night in Cincinnati. I forgot I'm way in Vegas, man. I'm tripping. Yeah, Joe sleep.
Ocho.
We gonna be all right though. We got Brown in that quarterback, baby.
Can Jake Browning keep Jake Browning keep the Bengals afloat?
I'm gonna tell you how you gonna keep them afloat right here. Watch this. I'm gonna tell you. You can hear me? You can see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Hey, cat, y'all can see me? Browning gonna come to the line like this, right? Come to the line, boom. Safety gonna drop down in the box because Chase Brown balling right now. Chase Brown balling, right? Chase gonna come out. Alert. Check. Nigga, they got goddamn Chase and T. Higgins man-to-man, bump and run. Hey, Browning gonna hit his hip like this. That mean go. Touchdown. We good. We good. When you have them kind of weapons around you, at times, it doesn't matter who's at the quarterback position.
Okay.
But Browning is capable of running the offense. We saw what he did when he came in last time Burrow was hurt, but he was out there dishing and dealing. I'm talking like a Vegas car dealer. That's what he gonna do. I'm telling you, we good.
Social media was not kind to Brian Thomas Jr. today. They said he looked disinterested. 1 week after catching one pass on 7 targets, Thomas had 4 catches on a team high 12 targets. Had a big drop on 4th down late in the 4th quarter. Ocho, I didn't get an opportunity to see this game. I was kind of going back. I saw it in the box. And so, I was kind of like all over the place. I'm trying to really focus on Dallas, and I'm trying to focus on, you know what I'm saying, Ocho? Not Dallas. Who's playing in that early window? Dallas, yeah, okay. So what you thinking, Ocho? Talk to me.
Hey, listen, it's one of those games. It's one of those games. I need to touch the ball. Get me involved in the game. Brian Thomas Jr., extreme success last year as a rookie. One of those games, he wasn't getting the target necessary. He felt like he wasn't being part of the game. That frustration, that anger, it gets in the way of when the ball does come your way. You get upset, Unc. It's happened to me before too, Unc. You be wanting the ball, you get angry on the sideline. Same thing with Kelsey today. You saw Kelsey say, I'm tired of this shit. And then when the balls came your way,
you ain't ready.
You drop them. You're angry. Yep. Your mind ain't clear. That's what happened to BT today. Young Bull, I know you're going to see this. Lock back in. And when them opportunities come, you make the most of them. You're going to have games like this. Where the team is saying, number 7 ain't beating us. You not beating us. We not letting you get the ball. So when the opportunity do come, you got to make the most of them, young bull. You're going to have games like this. I know it's frustrating. I know you want to be a part of the offense. You're going to have games like this. Get back to the drawing board. Lock in next week. Boy, Trevor going to get you the ball. Don't worry about it. It's going to happen. I hate games like that, though, Unc. I hate it.
Ocho, it happens that very way. You complain for the ball, and when they get you the ball beat you up.
Beat you right up. Hey, like you ain't never caught the ball a day in your life.
Like, boy, it's so hard, man. Hey, we been there. We've been there. That's why I just kept my mouth shut.
Yeah.
Cause
And speaking of
just by luck.
mm-hmm. Did you see our defense today?
Oh yeah. I saw that Trey Hendrickson like what, first half, second half, you got that.
Oh yeah. Hey, he put the nail in the coffin, but the defense in general played well today. They weren't phenomenal. They weren't great. They were exactly what I said we need to be throughout the season. Just good enough.
Well, it had to be, Ocho, because your guys went, Browning threw 3 picks. So the defense had to boat it back because he was turning the ball over left, or he was turning the ball over.
Yeah, we gonna fix that. We're gonna fix that. You know why we're gonna fix it? Listen, he only gets so many reps in practice. The reps you do get is to prepare you for game situations like this in case Burrow gets hurt. Boom.
Right.
You're throwing picks. Okay, you know what? I gotta get acclimated to game speed. I gotta get acclimated to tempo of the game, being back in the offense, getting in the swing of things. It's different. One thing to do it in practice. It's a different thing to do it in the game. I got my feet wet. Okay, boom. Now, next week, I'm going to dive in. I'm ready to get wet. Let's go. We got this. I guarantee you, Joe going to be back in 4 weeks. If anything, maybe 5. When we play the Jets or the Steelers, he'll be back then. Brownie going to get us about 4-1. 4-1 or 3-2.
So,
at worst,
no cause for concern for Brian Thomas Jr. Not a sophomore slump. Just
he good. That's that boy. Now you gotta listen, understand his DNA, understand his makeup, his skill set. The Jaguars understand what they have in 7. He good. Hey, he's an LSU Tiger. You know he good. Hell, Malik Neighbor was mad last week the same way.
Yeah.
Same way he was pissed. Look what he did today. One bad game, hey, you good.
There was a lot made of Trevor Lawrence's exchange with Liam Cohen. It seemed like Cohen would say hit him in the chest, and Lawrence.
Right.
That would have looked like. I don't know. Like I said, I really try not to read lips, Ocho, because I don't want to be wrong. But I did see Trevor Lawrence do this, and I know what that means.
Right. Come on, man. Go ahead with that.
Either shut up or leave me alone, or I ain't paying you no attention.
Right.
Either one, stop it.
Yeah. Damn. Hey, who the Bengals play next week, huh?
I don't know. Ask who they play next week. Play the Vikings in Minnesota.
Oh man, we finna watch them. Boy, we finna watch them. We finna watch the Vikings, boy. Especially after today. Especially with the way our defense is playing. Justin Jefferson, I know you're gonna see this. Boy, you ain't catching Nathaniel. And we playing in Minnesota.
Well, hey, Chase had himself a day, 14 for $165 and a tub on 16 targets.
Come on now. You got to feed the beast. We talk about the greatest Bengal in franchise history.
Chase be getting at him.
Yeah, it don't matter who the quarterback is. That's why I say we gonna be all right. T. Higgins was cutting up too.
Yeah, for a little while I've been there. Hey, I don't know what they was. I don't know what they was doing. So y'all just gonna let Chase just catch all the ball. T was like, if y'all double him, they'll throw me the ball.
Hold on, how you gonna stop it? Because they put Chase all over the place. Oh, you want to double Chase wherever you go? Well, T gonna.
Okay, I take my chance with T. Which one won the Triple Crown? Which one is thought of as the best receiver in football?
Uno.
Okay.
But let me
so
tell
I'm
you
gonna take him away.
Hey, Nickel ain't too far behind. T ain't too far behind. T can do some nice stuff too now. Well, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna downplay one.
Stop it.
Receiver number 2.
Hey, T. Higgins is phenomenal. He ain't one.
Yeah.
One has got a chance to be an all-time great. That ain't the T.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I understand what you. Hey, I understand what you're saying.
And that's what I'm saying.
Not gonna do it.
Take him away and make T. Higgins. I'm gonna make T. I'm not saying T can't, but I want to see it for a game or two. I know what Chase can do.
Oh yeah, I know what T can do. I'm telling you what he could do. I done seen it with my own eyes. He gonna top you every time. What you
So
talking
in other
about?
words, he's the equivalent.
Don't
So in
do
other
that.
words, what you're telling me is that
I didn't say equivalent. Don't do that.
Well, so what are you
Don't do
saying?
that. I didn't say equivalent. I didn't say equivalent.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
I said I know what Chase can do. So you're saying
Right.
T. Higgins can do what Chase can do. That's what you're saying.
No, they two completely different skill sets. What? No, come on now.
So
Don't do me
even
like
with his
that.
skill set, is it the equivalent in his own skill set? Is he the equivalent of T. Higgins? I mean, of Chase.
No,
Okay,
they're completely
that's
different.
my
No.
point. I'm going to take a guy that won the Triple Crown away and force no matter what you say, Higgins is the B side. Just like Canelo last night was the A side and Bud was the B side, Higgins is the B side to Chase.
No. Receiver 1A and receiver 1B. Period. And you know what? We're going to show you. I like what you're saying because, you know, I'm a little nervous too, Unc. You know what? I'm a little nervous. I'm going to tell you why I'm nervous. I'm going to tell you why I'm nervous.
Why you nervous about? Well, hold on. What you nervous about?
Because we playing the Vikings.
You just said y'all going to wash them.
Vikings. Wait, I didn't think about it. We playing against Brian Flores defense, huh? And you know what Brian Flores do? Hey, Brian Flores has all these exotic defenses, stunts, blitzes, people come from everywhere. And it can be somewhat overwhelming and confusing for a quarterback that's not used to seeing it. Brother Browning has to deal with that. If I'm Zach Taylor, I want to put Brother Browning, and I got to stand up because I'm excited. Okay. If I'm Zach Taylor, I need to put Brother Browning in a great situation and get him in rhythm.
You got to run the ball.
With the run the ball. Get Chase Brown going. Get Chase Brown going. And once we get Chase Brown going, then we could go to the passing game. Little small stuff. Unders, slants, quick throws, get Browning in rhythm. Boom. If we get the run game going, then we hit him with the play action like this. Boom. Chase, T. What we talk about? Mitchell. Boy, hey, you seen Mitchell Tinsley? You saw Mitchell Tinsley one hand catching the end zone today?
I didn't see it, but I saw the highlight. I didn't see it.
Stop playing with the rookie, man. Man, we gonna be all right. I'm telling you. Man, we might put 35 on the Vikings, man.
Okay.
Stop playing, boy.
All right.
Hey.
All right. I will be here.
Who they?
But
who they?
So in other words,
they gonna beat the Bengals.
T. Higgins is the A side along with Chase.
Yeah, he been that. I told you that a long time ago. There are very few teams in the NFL that have two number one receivers. The Bengals are one of them. The Eagles might be another team.
I think T. Higgins is phenomenal, but he's not the A side.
Give me another team that have two number ones, huh? Give me another team got two number one receivers. Come on, now don't do.
I guess you can say Miami with Waddle and Tyreek.
Okay.
You can say the Rams with Puka Nacua and Devontae.
Ooh. Hey, Unc, you cooking tonight, baby. You cooking tonight. You cooking.
Cowboys, you want to say Pickens and CD?
I like it. Yeah.
There's some bull jive here.
Hey, when we gonna talk about your Broncos?
The Colts beat the Broncos 29-28. Indiana Jones had a sighting. He was 23 of 34, 316, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Jonathan Taylor ran wild, 25 carries, $165 with a long of 68. And they went on the last second. Well, he missed the field goal, but it's called leveraging. And then he got a re-kick, and he kicked it. The Colts are 2-0 for the first time since 2009. The Colts are the first team in the Super Bowl era to not punt in either of their first two games in a season. Daniel Jones completed 16 of 25 passes, 265 yards and a touchdown against the Broncos blitz. The fourth most passing yards against 5 or more pass rushers in a game in the next-gen stat era.
You know what?
Yes.
If your team didn't win today, you shouldn't say foot or ball.
Man, I just know
If
I
your
thought we
team
had
didn't
them.
win today,
Damn.
you shouldn't say foot or ball. Matter of fact, when we talk about the Colts and the Broncos, you should say
All right, go
nothing.
ahead.
You need to sit there in silence right now. I'm gonna talk about
Okay,
the
go
game.
ahead.
Danny Dimes look good. Jonathan Taylor look good. Every receiver, brother Josh Downs, brother Michael Pittman Jr. Boy, I salute y'all because regardless of who's at the quarterback position, the people around him and the weapons around him are making him look phenomenal. Making the decision to start Danny Dimes is on the onus of those around him. The supporting cast is playing well. The Indianapolis Colts are 2-0.
Ocho, this was the same
What happened?
supporting cast that was around Richardson. Jonathan Taylor was
Right.
there. The only guy that's different is Tyler Warren, the first round draft pick. But Pittman was there.
Hey.
Pierce was there. Downs was there. Mitchell was there.
Hey, I know, but we talk about who's at the helm right now.
But you said the only reason Danny Dimes is looking good is what's around him. I'm saying Richardson had those same pieces around him.
Hold on. But Danny Dimes is also contributing because he's the one that has to facilitate and deliver the ball to these young bulls.
Yeah.
Okay. Danny Dimes, he's doing his job too. I got a question. They tried to blitz him. A lot. Didn't he hurt him every time they blitzed him?
Oh, you made him pay.
Come on now. Yeah, every time. Matter of fact, if your team did not win today, you shouldn't say foot or ball. At all.
Right. I can't wait the next week.
Hey, hold on. Next week? Who y'all got next week? Because it might be another loss.
Hey, you worry about Minnesota. Don't worry about us.
Oh, no, we're going to win that game. I already told you how it's going to go. I already told you how it's going to play out. Who do the Denver Broncos play next week?
Oh, man, they got the Chargers in L.A.
Oh, y'all finna that game over. Matter of fact, don't say foot. Anything start with an F, anything start with a B. Don't even say it. The rest of the show.
Tyler Warren, that's the tight end from Penn State, right? Because Chicago took Loveland first. And that's why I was like, I said, look, I'm not saying anything. I said, I know a little something. I said, that kid Warren, that kid from Penn State, he the better of the tight ends.
Yeah, he's nice. He's nice.
Oh, yeah.
He's nice. He really, nice.
He really.
Hey, matter of fact, while we talk about the Colts right now, hey, Chad, if y'all can hear me, while we talk about the Colts, my favorite player in the NFL right now is Cam Bynum. Anytime he does something, he getting an interception.
Oh, his celebration.
Oh my God, boy! I got to get me a Cam Bynum jersey. Cam Bynum, boy, if you see this, I salute you. Please keep up the creativity. It's exciting for me. It's exciting. I love it. And push the envelope some more. Please push the envelope some more, man. Salute to you, young bulls. Salute.
Well, look here. I mean, the Broncos, the leading tacklers, Pat Surtain had 11 and Hufanga had 10.
You know what that means? Everybody getting past the second level. If you got damn corner
and your safety
got the most tackles in your safety.
Yep. You right.
Who they? Broncos lost and the Bengals won.
Short-lived.
Sound good.
Seahawks beat the Steelers 31-17 for the first time since 2022. The Steelers have allowed more than 30 points in the first two games of the season. A massive mental lapse by rookie running back Caleb Johnson gifted the Seahawks a touchdown on the kickoff return. The ball glanced off his arms and rolled into the end zone. Johnson didn't even attempt to field it. But I think now you have to field it, right?
Yep.
But yeah, no, kickoff's alive though, Ocho.
Yeah, you can't let it go. I'm not sure why he didn't know the rule, but yeah, he just let it go, walked to the sideline, not even realizing
that's a live ball.
Is live. Yeah, it's a live ball. He won't make that mistake again.
I hope not. And it happens to the Steelers. Barry Foster did the same thing. San Francisco kicked the ball off. He let it hit the ground. They got it, ran it back. You can look it up. Might have been 92.
Dang.
Man, Seattle players, Sam Darnold. They got 17 in the fourth, Ocho, against that defense on the road.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sam Darnold was
you know,
he was 22 of 33, 295, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Aaron Rodgers was 18 of 33, 2 touchdowns. No, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Mason Rudolph came in. Did Rodgers get hurt? Because like I just watching the highlights. In Jigba, 8 for 103. Cooper Kupp, 7 for 90.
Mm-hmm. The funny thing about it is the Steelers defense wasn't playing that bad. Now, the Steelers defense, the score line, the first 3 quarters, but they look good.
Yeah. They only gave up 14.
Good. And all of a sudden, in the fourth quarter, the damn bottom fell out. Ah, man.
Rodgers didn't look like he did. He didn't look like week 1 and week 2.
Week 1, no. He's gonna have his ups and downs.
No player.
He definitely gonna have his ups and downs. Hey, can I ask you a question? Guess who's number 1 in the AFC North?
Y'all temporarily.
I just want. I told you.
Horse that run fast don't run long.
Hey, I told you. Football, the AFC North is coming through the 5-1-3. It's coming through Cincinnati. I told you that before the season started. I'm gonna tell you it again. Going into week 3. The AFC North run through Cincinnati. And anybody in the chat that got something to say about it, let's bet.
He did. The Steelers averaged 5 yards per play, Ocho. They couldn't run the ball, and most of their success through the air came on very short passes. Ocho, did we make too much of week 1 for Aaron Rodgers?
Nah, I wouldn't say we made too much of week 1.
He played good.
Because that's the Aaron. Yeah.
He didn't play good today. So we can say, you know what, Aaron Rodgers played unbelievable in week 1. If I'm not mistaken, Josh Allen was AFC Offensive Player of the Week. But he played really good. 4 touchdowns, clean game, no turnovers. Okay, we can come back and say Rodgers didn't play good this weekend.
No, he didn't.
Last week don't got anything to do with this week. Yes, he played good week 1. They don't have to be mutually exclusive. We don't have to say, oh, what? No, he played really good week 1. He did not play really good week 2. We'll evaluate what he does in week 3. When week 3 is done. They didn't look good today offensively.
Nah.
They got him 3 times. Wilson got him. Sawyer got him. No, they had 2 sacks. So it's 1.5. Okay, Murphy the second got him, Lou Williams and Jake Reed. I was surprised, Ocho, that the Steelers defense gave up 17 points in the fourth quarter at home.
Yeah, that bottom fell out. Them first 3 quarters.
Yeah, they were good. I mean, you talk about 14 points. If somebody would have told you the Steelers defense gonna give up 17 in the fourth quarter, I know nobody would have taken that bet.
Nah, absolutely not. But it happens, and it happened.
Yeah.
Hey, Kenneth Walker the third, boy, he nice, boy.
Oh yeah. Oh, he be running now, 13 for $105, and the Steelers don't let you run the football. So I was very surprised by that how well the Seattle Seahawks ran the football on them. Charbonneau. He ran the ball. 15 for 10 yards. He didn't really, but they had 29 rushes, Ocho, for 117 yards and a touchdown. So now I can keep you honest. You just can't pin your ears back because I crease you. But Sam Darnold, he just got. I just don't know, Ocho. He got away with those 2 INTs, but you got to be careful, man. You got to be careful turning that ball over, man. You pay double for those as the season progresses and the games mean more and magnify more. Like every game is important, but you start playing division opponents and you start, you got to be careful turning the ball over like that.
Because they got no points out of them turnovers though. The young Aaron Rodgers, man, he getting you 10 or 14 out of that.
Easy.
I'm getting 10 or 14 out of that every time. And it makes a difference in the game.
Ooh. if you are a Miami Dolphins fan, if you live in the city of Miami, if you were born in the state of Florida, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. I don't want to hear you say foot or ball. I don't want to hear you say pig skin. I don't want to hear you say NFL. Don't do it. I'll take it from here. The Dolphins are 0-2 after a 33-27 loss to the Patriots. They allowed points on the opponent's first 10 drives this season and now face, on a short week, the Buffalo Bills. Ocho?
Hey, can I
Yeah,
tell
you
you
can tell me
something?
something.
You know we going to play in Buffalo, right? Thursday
I
night,
know
right?
that, yes.
If I was to sit here and tell you, right, that if you understand the game of football, if you understand the way the NFL works, that the Dolphins gonna go in there and they're gonna beat Buffalo Thursday night, would you believe me?
You wouldn't even believe it.
If I tell you Friday morning that the Miami Dolphins will be 1-2 going into week 4, would you believe
No.
me? Okay.
I saw
Okay.
what Drake May did to y'all. What you think? What do you think? What do you think Josh Allen's gonna do?
You know, I like your confidence. I like your confidence you have in 17. I like it.
I know you
I
don't
like.
like the I know you don't like the confidence that you got in number one.
Oh, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. You know it's only week 2, huh?
It's over for y'all, Ocho. You know that. I know that.
Oh, whoa. Slow down. Slow down. So is it over for the Chiefs?
Yeah, well, one of them got Tua, and the other one got Patrick Mahomes. One of them got Andy Reid, and the other got Mike McDaniel. Now, which one? Who has who?
I like that you counting us out. I like that. I like that. I like that you throwing in the towel. I like that you have no confidence
Man, it's
in the
over for the
city.
Guppies.
Okay.
The Miami
Okay.
Guppies. That's what y'all are. As
Okay.
officially, y'all are the Guppies.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, when I was a
Hey,
little kid, Chad, I know y'all remember when you were a little kid and the fish tank, and at the end of the day, they would let you take some of the guppies home. And I ain't have no fish tank, but I would take the guppy, they put him in a little plastic bag with some water. And I ended up having to throw the guppy in the wood. My grandma said, boy, don't you put that damn fish in that mayonnaise jar.
all right. Hey, everybody smiling in the chat,
Ain't
everybody
nobody
laughing
smiling
in the
on
chat.
Joe.
Everybody laughing in the chat. But when we get on the show Thursday and I get on here boasting and hollering
You
and
won't.
I say I told
You
you
won't.
so, watch. Chat, y'all remember this too now.
Drake May put
I'm
up
telling you.
33.
What?
Drake May put up 33 on y'all. Drake
All right.
May. 19. This man was 19 or 24.
Hey, we're gonna make a believe out of you. We're gonna make a believe out of everybody in the chat that's
Man, ain't
laughing
nobody
and
look here.
kiki.
Everybody know the Guppies ain't gonna do nothing. Y'all ain't did nothing in
All
a
right.
while. They about to break this thing up.
Wait a minute. Hold on. You know it's still hot, right?
Yeah, and y'all losing when it's hot.
You know how well we play. You know how well we play when it's hot, especially when we go into Buffalo this early in the season. I'm just curious. You know Buffalo is a division opponent, right?
Yeah.
You know we know them very well. They know our tendencies. We know their tendencies. We play very well against the Buffalo Bills when it's not cold.
Tua got sacked 5 times.
Hey, how many times Bo Nick got sacked today?
2, I think.
Okay.
I know, I tell you what, I bet we have a better record than the Guppies.
The Broncos 1-1, right?
Our record better than the Guppies. Bo Nix got sacked 0 times.
When? Nigga, nah, Bo got sacked twice
Never.
today.
Tyreek and Tua wasn't on the same page. Tyreek did have 6 for $109. Achan had 8 for 92. Waddle had 5 for 68 on the tub.
Mm-hmm.
Guppies ain't gonna do nothing, Ocho. Y'all
Don't
ain't
worry
gonna grow up
about
to
it.
be no big fish. Y'all gonna be y'all
You,
y'all
hey,
y'all y'all feed a fish. Y'all know that you know what feed a fish is, right? They feed y'all to the other fish. That's what they do with the guppies.
okay.
So they feed y'all to
Sound good.
Buffalo and other good
Hey,
teams.
keep the same energy Thursday, please.
I am.
Keep the same energy when we come on the show Thursday night. And I sit here, I'm gonna have on my tour jersey. I'm be like, I told you so. I told you so.
Ocho, let's take a listen
That's
to what
it.
Tua had to say after the game.
I think having some talks with Reek and whatnot, that if I do, just don't think that I'm gonna throw it 80 yards. Like as you're running, just do your best to track it because you could potentially stop. That's what ended up happening on that play for Reek, and then with him and Waddle with those deeper outbreaking routes, just trying to help them get open while maneuvering, the corner in the flat.
I'm confused.
Yeah, I need better context. I would love to see the play he's referring to.
Well, I saw Tyreek pull up and he caught a deep pass. Got kind of overran the
Yes,
play.
sir.
I saw that. But I'm trying to figure out how you trying to help them get open on deep outbreaking routes.
No, you have to throw them open. Just throw to a spot.
Yeah.
Tua is a rhythm. Tua is a rhythm and timing quarterback.
Yeah. Well, we know you're not making no
There's other-
plays off rhythm.
Yeah, I mean you throw them open, and he's great at that. He's one of the best in the NFL at that, regardless of what people may say. When it comes to putting the ball in places, in position, before receivers are even out of their break, he is great at placing the ball and throwing receivers open. That's what he does extremely well, and he always has.
But you know what, Ocho? He has to because he doesn't have the strongest arm. So he has to throw with great anticipation. So the ball basically have to be out of his hand before they're out of the break.
Yeah.
But I'm like, so he's like, well, I need to, try to, get them open while also maneuvering in the pocket. But but on deep outs, that's timing. Ain't nothing you can do.
Yeah.
You hope you call that play expecting a certain defense. I don't know. Maybe I might have to watch some of these games so I can get a better. Like really, really hone in. And that's because I don't get what he's saying, Ocho. I really don't.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I need to get them open while also trying to maneuver.
Yeah. In the pocket, he obviously we know Tua is not the dual threat quarterback. Just pocket present, maneuvering, and being able to throw on the run and throw them open is the only thing I could take from that. I watched the game today, so that's all he could possibly mean.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take your word for it, because, I'm a little confused. After being booed throughout the game, Mike McDaniel was asked if he's worried about his job. I think if I worry about my job security, I won't be doing my job. I won't spend one moment thinking about all the things that whatever people want me to think about. Ocho, put your prognostication hat on. Who goes first, Mike McDaniel or Tyreek?
Ooh, that's a good question. That is a great question. And I'd be better suited to answer that question if we were further into the season and things were looking like they look right now.
But that's the whole objective. That's why we don't want you to get farther into the season. That's why I say put your prognostication hat on. Because we get farther into the season, we don't have to put the hat on.
Right. I would think probably Tyreek. I think Tyreek would probably go.
Do they have
probably
anybody
go
with
first.
head coaching experience on the coaching staff?
That could be what, an
Yes.
interim coach?
Yes.
I'm
Because
not
there's a great
sure.
chance you're going to start 0-3.
That definitely not happening. I told you that already, huh? You got to listen to me when I tell you stuff now, especially about the game of football.
I ain't going to do that.
Like I know stuff. I know you 267 and all, but when I tell you the Dolphins are winning Thursday night, when I tell you the Dolphins are winning Thursday night against the Bills, you have to listen to me and understand they are not starting the season 0-3.
They are.
We are going to go
Who
in
they
there
play
and
after
beat the
Buffalo?
Bills.
Because I got a suspicion they're gonna start 0-4.
Who we got after Buffalo?
The Jets. Oh yeah, y'all going 0-4.
Oh, we definitely
0-4.
But did you see the Jets today and you think we finna lose to them?
Yeah, I saw Dolphins too.
Hey,
What?
I have my drive.
Oh, y'all gonna be one. Y'all be 1-4, Ocho. Y'all got the Panthers in week 5. Where they play the Panthers at? Oh, Carolina got y'all. Ocho, the Bears and first-year head coach Ben Johnson are now 0-2 and 2 NFC North losses. Caleb Williams was underwhelming again today in a 52-21 loss at the Lions.
Woo.
Ocho, this was one of the teams that you had picked make the playoffs.
Yeah, I was high on them. I was high on them because they had.
I don't know what you was on. You was on something, but I don't know what it was. It must have been bath salts or something.
Hey, Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams got to protect that ball, boy. He got to protect the ball. Throwing balls all up. Kirby Joseph had another interception.
Throw the ball out of bounds.
I think, was he trying to throw that ball out of bounds? He just
because you're a right-handed quarterback and you're rolling to the right. Just throw it out of bounds.
Right. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but you got to protect the ball. You got to protect the ball. Live to see another down, man. He makes too many of those.
They punish you for those mistakes. This ain't college. They'll punish you for those mistakes. Man, the Bears defense, 14 points in the first quarter, 14 points in the second quarter, 10 points in the third quarter, 14 points in the fourth quarter.
Remember we had that conversation?
Dennis Allen?
Hey, remember we had that conversation? Yes. Will the Lions still look the same without Ben Johnson calling the plays? And I said, regardless of who's calling plays, they still have the same personnel there. And there you have it. Again, you see it today. They put up 52, Unc. This is the NFL. This ain't college. They put up 52.
Jared Goff was 23 of 28, 334, 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 0 sacks.
Jesus. Listen, we've seen that from Jared Goff last year. 5 touchdown games.
Yeah, we saw some 5 interception games too.
5 interception games. Yeah, exactly.
9 for $115, 3 tubs. J-Mo, 2 for 108, 1 tub. Tesla, 1 catch with 89 for 29 yards. They were just. It was just one of those games. Ocho is just one of those games you have, and it just start the avalanche, and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, but Caleb Williams got to play better
for sure.
Caleb Williams, he has to play better, and you can't turn the ball over. You can't. It's okay to extend plays, try to make something out of nothing, but if it's not there, throw the ball away. Just throw it away. Live to see and play another down.
Hey man, I mean, some of it's the offensive line, some of it because Caleb Williams hold on to the ball too long. I was just like, I just thought they'd be better than this, and they still can. Like I said, it's 2 weeks, Ocho, but they don't. Ooh.
Yeah, I thought they would too. But it's early. It's only week 2. It's very early. We still got a lot of football to play.
The Bills coast to an easy 30-10 win over the Jets. The Bills shut down Justin Fields and the Jets offense. James Cook ran for 132 yards and 2 touchdowns, Ocho. That's what y'all got. That's what y'all about to get on Monday night. Ooh, Quentin Williams gonna have
Thursday night. I think Justin Fields went out in concussion protocol. Tyrod Taylor came in, tried to do as much as he could, but
let's be real, man. Justin Fields wasn't playing good to begin with. He had gotten sacked twice for 19 yards. He wasn't playing well. Josh didn't really have to do much. Even Trubisky ended up getting in there. Josh was 14 of 25 for $148, no touchdowns, no turnovers. James Cook ran the ball 21 times, as I mentioned, for 132 yards, 2 touchdowns. They ran the ball 43 times for 224 yards. You got out physical. A team run the ball like that 40 times in the NFL, that's a physicality issue. You got a physicality issue going on with your Jets, and you need to get it fixed.
That's it.
And man, ain't a whole lot of talking. Ain't no pep talking. They kicked your ass. I wish there was something I can tell you. But they kicked your ass. You just got out physical. There ain't no ifs and the buts around it, Ocho. Mac Jones shined in relief of Brock Purdy as the 49ers topped the Saints 26-21. Jones threw 279 yards and a career-tying 3 TDs. Jones said after the game, I worked on a lot of my mindset this offseason. The line did a great job blocking for me, and when they do that, I know I can sit there and let it fly.
Oh yeah. Mac Jones.
Who? Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones.
Mac look good, man. He look good. He look good.
Saints look bad. Saints look bad.
Jennings.
Saints look bad.
The who?
Saints. I mean, they do some good stuff. And you like, okay, man, the Saints might, and then they like, what the hell?
What the hell was that? It was that? Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
Chris Olave said, man, y'all need to get me up out of here, man. Because Spencer Rattler, Ocho, he was 25 of 34, 207, 3 touchdowns. Alvin Kamara had 99 yards rushing.
Hey, Spencer was wheeling and dealing.
Oh, he can throw it now. He can throw it.
He was really dealing. I ain't get a chance to see that.
I mean, they were going back and forth. If I'm not mistaken, I think Bosa got a big sack at the end. 1, 2, 3. They sacked Spencer Rattler 3 times, but the Saints sacked him, Mac Jones 3 times. Both guys, clean game, didn't turn it over. Mac Jones was 26 of 39, 279, 3 tubs. Spencer Rattler was 25 of 34, 207, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Both were sacked 3 times. Christian McCaffrey had 13 rush attempts for 55 yards. Juwan Jennings, 5 of 89 for a tub. Christian McCaffrey, 6 for 52 and a tub. Luke Farrell, 2 for 15 and a tub. So, I don't know. It just seems like it's like missing something. I can't put my finger on it because today they didn't play bad offensively. What are they missing, Ocho? What do they need?
I don't know. I don't know. If I had the answer, I think. See, Spencer didn't play bad.
No, he didn't.
Kamara contributed. I don't know. Today just might have been one of them days.
You're right.
Where what you're doing offensively is just not enough to beat another team that played well offensively. I hate that the NFL is like that. Where it's week to week. 1 week you play well.
It's hard to be consistent. Hell.
Bad.
It's hard to be consistent in the NFL. That's why you cherish a win. It's hard to get a win. And to win consistently?
Yeah, that's very difficult. I don't think people understand how difficult it is.
Calais sacked the quarterback with 26 seconds left to secure the Cardinals' 22-27 victory. Talk about, man, if I'm not mistaken, I think Calais grew up in Denver. Talking about, man, I want to be a tight end. I want to be
tight end.
Bro, you 6'10", 300 pounds. What tight end you gonna play? Get your big ass on the defensive line.
Hey, the Panthers almost came back and
they
won
did.
that game.
Calais got a sack at the end of the game.
Well, at least they had an opportunity to win.
They did, Ocho. They did.
Hey, them damn penalties,
But
man.
they get off to such a slow start. They fumble the ball for a touchdown, and then they throw a
at the
pick.
beginning of the
Yeah,
game.
they set themselves. They put themselves behind the 8 ball so early in the game.
Got to play catch
Yeah.
up. And hell, I was high on the goddamn Panthers too.
So you 0 for 2. So Chad, don't y'all listen to him about that Miami Thursday night game?
No, listen, I already bet the Dolphins gonna win. So I know I'm gonna get my money for it. I bet $100. Money line.
I don't even know what that what game we was talking about? The Cardinals?
Yeah, the Cardinals and Panthers. Panthers had that last drive to make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Penalties, backed them up.
Bryce Young was 35 of 55, 328, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was sacked 3 times. They didn't run the ball particularly well. McMillan is at 6 for a buck. Sanders had 7 for 54. Hunter Renfrow 7 for 48.
Hey, I like Bryce too, Unc, but it seemed like when he get the ball, it's like no sense of urgency.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you watch him, he's so relaxed and so smooth and everything he does. It just, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. It just move a little faster. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that's the style and just the way he plays. But that's the only thing I can see. Like, well, God damn, maybe you look a little too relaxed.
Yeah, he them turnovers hurt early in the game. He spotted them 10 points. All right, Ocho, we're gonna get out of here on this one. Time for Q and A, final segment of the evening.
Change your mind by going to the game tomorrow?
I did.
I got 2 tickets.
Right. Ocho, Wolf Hat Fact said, Ocho, I just brought your jersey today. As a Raven fan, you're my favorite player and drip God.
Hey, that means a lot. That means a lot. You got to understand, chat. I don't think people understand. To be someone's favorite player where their allegiance is to another team, not only another team, but another team that was a division opponent of mine, let you know the impact I had on the game 37 years ago. And that means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. That means I did something right. Huh? An everlasting impact. Boy, and I love you. You hear me? I love you.
Aaron Owen said, what's up, Unc? Is there any HBCUs that you wish you had an opportunity to play against that you didn't during your time in college? Yep. I wish we could have played Howard. I wish we could have played Hampton. I wish we could have played FAMU so I could have put Fuss in there.
No,
Boy, please.
But you wouldn't have caught nothing on FAMU. Man. Don't do that. You wouldn't have caught nothing on FAMU. Especially that defense back then.
There was no defense to stop me, Ocho.
Man, please, boy. FAMU was a real deal back in 1950.
Ocho, you know, I think I went like 19 straight games with catching a touchdown.
Look who you, y'all
FAMU would have been on that list.
Yeah. You wouldn't even.
So what guy went to the NFL from FAMU during that time?
That don't got. Wait, hold on. That don't had nothing to do with you. That streak you had of 100 yards a game.
No, that was
touchdown. Been broken. Touchdowns too. That wouldn't have happened against the Rattlers.
How many touchdowns? Yeah, no.
Yeah, please.
No, I think I had like 1,900-yard games and 40. I don't know. I'd have cooked Fam. I wish I could play Fam, Howard, Fam and Howard for sure. Grambling and Southern.
You do know FAMU was in Tallahassee,
yeah,
right?
I know FAMU.
You do know FAMU had players from Dade County and Broward County on their team, right?
I don't care.
You understand the type of players we breed down there in Florida that went to FAMU back during that time when you was playing? You wasn't catching
I've been him.
Nothing.
So think about the player that I was in the pros. Imagine me at an HBCU. Just imagine.
I'm telling you, fam, you back.
Imagine as Lennox, what's his name for the Beatles? John Lennon.
John Lennon.
Imagine, just imagine all the people.
Mm-hmm.
I was him.
Averaged
a touchdown every fourth time I caught the ball. I averaged a touchdown.
To me, that's how bad your competition was.
There was no competition. I'm my competition. Whether or not I caught the ball, that was the competition. Me and myself. That was I competing against. You think I saw man, stop it.
All right. It sounds good.
Boy, I wish I could have played, fam. Lord have mercy. MSQ said, Unc and Ocho, I'm not taking anything away from Bud, but even though he's older than Canelo is the older boxer years, like Pac-Man is younger than Mayweather, but older in boxing years with more fights. That man beat Canelo.
What the hell? That shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing, man. Did you watch the fight?
Hold on, Ocho. Guess what, Ocho? Take this. Check what he said. Unc and Ocho, I'm not taking anything away from Bud, but you just did.
Just did.
But anything you say after you say but, I already know you're trying to take something away from it. But I tell you what you can't take away from him, that ass whipping that he put on Canelo. I need to know, Ocho. So in other words, do you know like a 115, 113, if Canelo win that 12th round, Canelo win the fight. We might have a draw. I don't care what anybody say. Yeah. There ain't nobody that watched that fight, especially if you're in the building. Even if you watched at home, that thought that was a 115, 113 or a 116, 112 fight. There's no damn way. Oh, they're talking about Canelo was coming forward and getting tagged every time he did.
Yeah, every time. Every time.
It's like every time. It's like you open somebody's door, you stick your head in. Anybody there, pap, and somebody slap you. You back up out of there. You come back again. Pap. You back up out of there. Yeah. Bud put on a clinic. Bud put on a clinic on Canelo. Because guess what? Had Canelo won, I guarantee you, MSQ, you would not have said Unc and Ocho. Canelo older. Canelo not is younger fighter, but he got more years. You would have did that. You'd have said Canelo was great. You'd have talked about how great Canelo was. Now y'all need to give Bud, not everybody, y'all need to give Bud his credit. Bud told you what he's going to do. He boxed circles around him. Even Canelo said he was the better fighter. He said, I couldn't figure him out. He said, I tried my best. And you could see him start to get flustered because every question that he had, Bud had an answer for it.
Answer for it every time.
Hey, he go around to the back door, Bud was there waiting for him with something. He go to the window. Bud was there. He tried to come in through. Hey, damn, the bathroom window unlocked. Let me go in there. And he stuck his head in there, but pop. Every time. Bud would catch it with a check. Give me credit. Bud, last night, Bud was the better fighter. Bud did what he said he was going to do. He boxed him. And there were times that Bud sat there and they fought in the phone booth. And Bud beat him at that. Bud didn't back down. He tried to get Bud on the ropes. Bud would spin out of there. Get
yes. Don't get on the ropes.
He was trying to teach me how to box. I said, you need to get some of this to Ocho. I say, my hip's too bad. I can't move like that.
And I beat Bud ass, man.
See, you can't tell him that. Bud ain't wide. See, all the other Bud like glove up.
That's fine. We could glove up.
Man, Bud.
Glove up. Hey, Bud gonna have to show me.
He would. Bud would. Annabelle Escobedo. Hey, Ocho, I want to go to the game. I'll drive to Vegas. Let me know.
You'll drive. Where you at, in LA?
Don't start me lying.
I'm gonna make Unc go. Unc going to this game with me, boy. Matter of fact, if you don't go to the game with me, I ain't doing the show tomorrow.
All right. Look, somebody feeling for Ocho. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done for a while going outside, man. Shannon, how many more Super Bowls Broncos win with 85 in the lineup? Also lost another bet. Damn. Look, man, we lost too many guys. John left. Atwater retired. TD got hurt the fourth game. I got hurt. TD got hurt the third game. I got hurt the fourth game. You're not winning without no quarterback. We had that, John, that was year 7. That was year 16. Well, John retired in year 16. He didn't want to do it no more. And plus, I don't know, maybe if they was making $30, $40 million, maybe he came back. But guys were making $5 million back then, Ocho. And $5 million was a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, back then, absolutely.
But you talking about guys making 50 and 60. What you could buy a team for. Guys making what you could, in 2 years, what you could buy a team for, that's what guys are making in salary now. It is crazy. Bag on head through 2 weeks, Daniel Jones has 588 yards passing, no interception. To comeback win against Denver, 2 wins. I'm actually impressed. You should be. He's looked good.
Yep,
we ain't got no problem giving him credit when he credit's due. He looked good. He's played well. I'm assuming that's why they started him.
Imagine if he keeps this up. There's a chance he could lead the league. He could lead the league in passing. There's a chance he could lead the league in passing.
Because they're not going to throw it enough because they got Jonathan Taylor. They're going to run it. They're going to run it, Ocho. Trey Tyner said, Unc and Ocho, do you feel like the Panthers are using Leggett the right way? What you think?
Say it again.
You asking, do you think are they using him the right way?
Ooh, that's a good question, though. If there were things that he showed in practice that he was good at, then they would use whatever he's good at in practice.
Put it in the game.
And it would show on game day.
Hi, I'm DB8 Mike. Got to be honest. I think it's time for Minnesota to start walk it to him. JJ ain't ready. No, it is not time for them to start walk it to him. Walk it to him is not your future. JJ McCarthy is your future. He's going through. He's a rookie. He's going to have some ups, some ebbs and flows, but you got to work with him through that. You can't. I mean, did y'all expect Minnesota to go 17-0? You can't get too high. You can't get too low. It's a process, especially with a young quarterback. PWS says prior to the Michael trade, Green Bay, he was offered the Jets for Quentin Williams and multiple first rounders. However, the Jets weren't willing to match that asking price. Are you doing this trade? No.
Hell nah.
Quentin Williams is an all-pro. It's Quentin Williams running a better D tackle than all of football. I want him to pair with Michael Parsons.
Not give you money.
Maybe Cowboys should have asked for Rashawn Gary or Van Ness or Wyatt, one of those guys, somebody that can rush the passer. Look, we'll see what they do with those that draft capital that they got. We can see if they can parlay that into something. We're a couple of years away from figuring out who actually. I mean, some people think the Cowboys run the trade because Jerry said we got $200 million. What? Y'all gonna get that, $65 million to go 11-5 and then lose in the first round? I mean, what you gonna do with the money? I'm curious. We'll see. Bag on head, Unc and Ocho. Here are things I'm loving about my Dolphins right now. Bye. What? What you loving?
Talk to him. Talk
Ain't
to
nothing
him.
to love about the Guppies. Christopher
Tell him what we love about these Dolphins.
Yeah. Okay. Christopher Cornell, Unc and Ocho. Could I get a nightcap? Happy birthday to my dear sweet sister Caitlin. Caitlin, happy birthday from your brother Christopher. I hope you did something fun today. Or if your birthday was Sunday, I hope you did something fun today. If it's tomorrow, I hope you do something fun tomorrow. Enjoy it with family, friends, and loved ones, because that's what we should do. Celebrate another year around the sun. Aaron Spencer, Falcons, Jags, Lions, Eagles, Bills, Chargers, Rams, Ravens, division winners, taking all bets. He got the Falcons winning the NFC South. I'm going to take Tampa. He got the Jags. I'll take Houston. He got the Lions. I'll take Green Bay. He got the Eagles. I like that. He got the Bills. Okay. Chargers. Okay. Yeah. Rams, Ravens. Yeah.
Bro, what? Ravens what?
Winning the division.
The AFC
Yep.
North?
Is that the division they
He
play
must be
in?
talking.
That's the one I'm taking.
He must be. Hey, he must be talking about playing
Nope.
Madden.
Forever Real Entertainment and Media said, Ocho, me, Joseph, my girlfriend, Via, VYA, pronounced Via, just got engaged last weekend in Houston. Ocho, you're my favorite offensive player in NFL history. Who they? Congratulations, Joseph and Via.
Congratulations. Yeah. Let me know when you're getting married. 'Cause don't think I won't show up. Hey,
Congrats.
if you need some entertainment at your wedding, holla at your boy. I got a nice little band. We come and perform 2 hours.
MSQ said, Unc and Ocho, y'all's opinion, which college is the true wide receiver you between Ohio State and University of, Ohio State and LSU? LSU.
Ooh, that's a good one, huh?
Chase,
See, you're
who does Ohio State that
you're
can
a
match
prin-
Chase
you-
and Higgins and Jefferson? Forget Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas Jr.
You are a prisoner of the moment. Are we forgetting what Alabama pumped out? Are you forgetting the receivers that Alabama pumped out?
Right now?
Oh, we not talking about right now. He said
He didn't even put Alabama in there. So what are we doing?
He talking about right now.
He said LSU or Ohio State. You added something.
Okay, well, he needs it.
No, that's his question. You don't get to add nothing.
Okay. All right. Well,
This is my recipe. See, somebody cooking a dish, and you telling them what to add to their dish.
Well, if you want it seasoned and flavored, right? That's what I'm doing.
You didn't cook it.
All right. You're right. All right.
Yeah. Chris Olave, Chase, and Jetta. Now, which one of those guys from Ohio State better than Chase and Jetta? Okay. Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas Jr. Are we sure? Thank you. Frank the Tank 921, glad to see you back outside. Chiefs offense looked like Brady the last 2 years in New England. Think draft running back, 2 wide receivers out of hurt. Pat needs to improve deep ball passes. I agree. But if you go back and look, he's missed a lot of deep ball throws. Throws that were just like routine.
That dude was Taquan was wide open.
Yeah, you can't miss that one. Now he did come back and hit him, but you can't miss those throws. Yeah, but they need a running back bad. They really do. Pacheco's a guy. Nothing special. You got 30 of those guys. Darkborn Ocho, ain't nobody gonna bet you. You still owe 5,900 and do.
Hey, sometimes you owe the house, but long as you know the house gonna get paid, that's all that
I'm
matters.
gonna put a out on you. A warrant.
Who that?
A warrant.
Oh shoot! Don't do that. I'm on probation.
Just snatch him up. Marcus Dupriest. Unc, you're invited to senior night at Cheyenne High School on Vegas on 10/10. October 10th. I'm working. Dr. Frankie L.
Hey, you ain't working, man. Go to the high school.
Dr.
Man.
Frankie L. Bellamy said, when I tell you the berries is right, get you a basket. How about them Cowboys? See, Doc, that I ain't hear nothing about no last week. You ain't say nothing about no berries.
Oh.
The berries were rotten. Paul Fuentes, when was the last time that the back-to-back returns happened like they did today in Miami and New England? I'm not sure. It happened in the Super Bowl one year. You know, the Giants ran it back against us, and then we turned around and ran it back against them. But I can't remember, Ocho. I really can't.
Who ran it back? Who ran it back?
Miami. They had a return for a touchdown and then ran a punt.
I saw
they ran a punt, and then they kicked it off, and then he ran it.
That's what I'm saying. Was that Quadri that ran it back?
I don't know who it was, Ocho. I don't. I just saw the highlights of it.
No, I'm talking about for y'all back in the day.
No, it was Jermaine Lewis.
Oh, okay.
No, Jermaine Lewis.
Wait, Jermaine Lewis that played with the Saints?
No. Different Jermaine Lewis. Howard Bell, do you think Daniel Jones was just in a bad situation in New York or got better supporting cast around him in Indy? And what do you think they'll do with Richardson in the future? I mean, he learned from his mistake. He turned the ball over. If he starts turning the ball over in Indy, he'll look just like he did in New York. He turned the ball over too much. You know, he did have Saquon. He got Jonathan Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
So
he didn't have Malik Neighbors.
No, he didn't. Who was the receiver dude he had? He had
Slayton.
Yeah, Darius Slayton. They had another guy too. They had somebody else. What would they do with Richardson? If Daniel Jones continued to play like this, they'll probably look to move him. They're not going to pick up his fifth-year option. You're not going to pay.
So you think
Daniel Jones did a 1-year deal for $14 million.
So what they going to do? Come back to the table? Give him a 3-year, 4-year deal?
Who, Daniel Jones? Yes.
If he keep playing like this?
No, I'm not saying, you know, I'm saying, Ocho, look, the likelihood not having any turnover, not having fun, but I'm saying he plays well. I can see him being the quarterback. Because it's not like he's old. How old is Daniel Jones? 27?
Nah, he can't be 27 already.
He's 28. See?
Okay. Damn.
Huffman Elite Training. Josh Allen is 12-2 against the Dolphins. Passer rating is 108.8, thrown 37 touchdowns, only 8 interceptions, 3,737 passing yards, 685 rushing yards, with 5 rushing TDs, all versus Miami. Put all your money on the Bills.
Hey, that's some good numbers there too, boy. Them some good numbers. All them numbers you just mentioned, that was in the past.
Mike Smith, your same stats at D1. Are you a first-round pick? Man, I'm a top 10 pick.
Ooh. Woo.
Man, 40 touchdowns, 3,700 yards, averaging 20 yards a catch. Yes, absolutely. But I probably wouldn't have went where I went. Probably would have been what I became. So God don't make no mistakes. He might have didn't put me where I wanted, but he put me where I needed to be.
Well, that's a good one.
And we all good. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode. We watched the Atlanta Falcons beat the Minnesota Vikings by the score of 22-6. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, Shannon Sharpe, and that is my partner and co-host. He's Liberty City's own. He's Madden's ratings adjuster, Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, former Pro Bowler, All-Pro. He's Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and do us all a favor. Go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We'd like to thank each and every one of you. Last night, that late in the a.m., that early in the a.m., almost 40,000 in the chat. Again, tonight, you guys show up for us. You've been consistent. We cannot thank you enough. Thank you for your support and your continued support. Please make sure you go check out Shea by Le Portier. If you can't find it in a city or state near you, order it online. We'll ship it directly to your door. The best tasting premium VSOP cognac on the market. Don't take my word for it, because if you tried it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, you will not be disappointed. Please drink responsibly. We also have a very commemorative bottle of Shea by Le Portier to celebrate my brother's induction into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. He and I became the first brother combination ever inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Head over to LePortierCognac.com to grab your bottle while supplies last. Once they're gone, they're gone. Please make sure you check out my media company page on all of its platforms. That's Shay Shay Media. And my clothing company, 84, with 84 being spelled out. That link is also pinned in the chat. We've got a new show that just launched under the Shay Shay Media umbrella, the Debo and Joe Show with James Harrison and Joe Hayden. Do us a favor, guys. Go subscribe to their YouTube page, Debo and Joe. They're live every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern. That's Debo and Joe, James Harrison, Joe Hayden, every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Check them out tomorrow. See what they have to say about these games that happen. And I'm sure they'll probably end up talking about the fight also. Ocho and I will be back tomorrow after the game. Chargers, Las Vegas Raiders. Check us out. Oh, there's 2 games tomorrow. So probably going to be a little late. But you know what? Unc and Ocho will be here to bring it to you. Thank you guys for joining us again. Appreciate the support. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.